video. It's mid-August and some things have been developing in my garden. Let's check it out together. So I have exciting news. My corn has gone to seed where, here we go. I've got ears developing. It's great. And so that means that I have dug these here trenches for their water. I'll need to turn it on tonight. Oh, hello. You coming to help? Hey, you will come help. Yeah. He really likes to lay in these divots that I've made. He thinks they're real good because, you know, it's nice fresh dirt, and even before I made him, he liked to lay in between the corn rows because it was all sheltered and jungly. But he doesn't appreciate much when I put water in them. That's not very nice. Also, the sunflowers are going to town. My, those are tall. Oh, and my beans, some of my beans, I've been able to harvest about 10 of them because they're developing at all different speeds, so only a few are harvestable at a time. I've picked a bunch off of this stalk, which is the happiest stalk that's grown the highest, and then I also have some purple beans developing, which is exciting and fun. They're the kind that I've never grown before, but they seem happy. They just seem to stay lower to the ground. There's some more over here and over here. They seem to not climb up as much. They like to rove around on the ground. And yeah, there's a lot of weeds. I have not weeded around the third group because they're so tall. I took a weed whacker to this area, to over there, and I made path, and over there where the kohlrabi is, I made a path, and over there and around the corn. But I couldn't run it in between here very well because the weed whacker would get stuck on the string. That wasn't good. Also, I have these strange things growing that I didn't plant. They must be from my compost pile. We did have some things in the compost pile that look kind of like that. Hello. Oh, also we have a cow now. We're gonna eat her at some point, even though she's kind of cute. She's kind of got a cute face. Hello there, sweetie. Yeah. We actually got her from a doctor who works at my mom's workplace, and he would feed her like pears and all sorts of stuff from the garden. So we're feeding her old crab apples and various leavings that would normally go into compost pile, except things like coffee grounds and such that she wouldn't like. So yeah, at some point I should really rub some anti-bug on her face, but I've not had a lot of energy lately, especially to go out in the heat. Oh, the kohlrabi is developing quite nicely here. This is the path that I cut the weed whacker. One bad thing about oh, what are they called? Sunflowers, is that they're very prickly, so when I rub my arms on them, they itch for a long time afterwards. But my bug repelling, whatever these are, marigolds are very happy. I need to dig out my poor zucchini that I planted. I have no idea how that's doing. But the kohlrabi's very nice. And obviously the gourds, whatever kind of gourds that is happy. And I've seen my carrots. My carrots are in here. They're relatively happy, but I need to get at them better. Yeah, so this is what happens when it's super hot outside and I have hardly any energy. But the cat really likes it. Cat loves it. Cat thinks it's the best thing. Where did I put the... I need to get this. Put it, and there's another one of those gourdy things. Oh, and some kind of pumpkin, probably. And some more corn bits, and yeah. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Yeah, you're cute. He is so furry. We have this glove thing that has rubber, little kind of like a brush but very short spines on it that is for getting hair off of cats, and we get so much hair off of him. Even though they're short hairs, he just has such thick fur. He's so plush and soft, but he must be hot. Yeah, you must heat much. Yes, you must overheat. Yes. Oh, you are so cold and soft. And this happens a lot whenever I walk through here. Oh no, it actually came off? That hasn't happened before. Jeez. It's so sticky, this stuff. So there goes the water. I've got it pretty well worked out so that eventually it'll get into here from the channels, and I can feed 5 channels from just one spot with a hose because I'm lazy and I don't want to move it. So, yeah. But some of the corn thingies are getting pretty big, so we should have a nice harvest. I'm excited about that. I need to weed. Oh, I need to weed so much. Yes, sweetie. Yes. Hi. There's the other one over there. He escaped a vet appointment today by not being present at the house and not coming when called. They're usually pretty good about that, but he sensed there was a vet visit to be done today. And our other cat, who's due for an appointment, also disappeared, because you can take it either one you want, they don't mind. But this one was present at the house, but she's not due. She's not due. So we've rescheduled for a couple weeks. We're gonna have a family conference to keep the cats in, so they're available. Yes, yes, yes. So I've uncovered the zucchini plant, but I don't know if it'll grow very much. Oh, it's been pollinated at least, but I need to water this whole area. And I've also weeded in here, gotten rid of the longer grass. But a lot of the gourd plants grew across the grass while it was tall, so now they're kind of hanging all over the place, and they're very obstructive to trying to walk anywhere. And these aren't terribly helpful either. We've got, I don't know if you can tell, but we've got quite a lot of smoke in the area at the moment. We've had it for the last week or so. This isn't as bad as it has been, but it's pretty significant still. There's still air quality warnings, so I'm not going to stay out here too long. But I don't have any particular breathing issues, so I'm not one of the most at risk. Old people and people with asthma and such have a lot of issues with this kind of air. Basically, we've been having fires in the whole area. There were huge swaths of burned stuff up in our Horse Heaven Hills to the south of us. And but apparently the smoke that we have now is mainly from fires up in Canada. Let's go see if there's any beans. At least these marigolds are happy. I did wonder what kind of effect they're having on the bug population. Ooh, look at this. Ooh. Oh, Mr. Gourd. I love them with the warts. And we've also got some pumpkins that are going orange. Oh dear. Oh, don't do that. And this, I don't know what this is. That apparently, which is, looks kind of like something from my, that I put in my compost pile, so that's cool. And here's my more happy bean plants. They've got some babies going on. None of these are big enough to harvest. We've harvested about 10. Some of them purple. Where's a purple one? Here's a purple one. This one's broken. How sad. But we've harvested a few that are ready. That one's ready. This one. I think this one. Ooh, that's developing quite nicely. And there's another one down here. There he is. Right there. And since he's on a nice nest of grass and that one's hanging, they shouldn't have any flat spots. So that's how my garden's been progressing. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.